Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to MMU Speaks on Facebook Live. I am Dr. Loh Yun Peng from the Faculty of Computing and Informatics. I am a lecturer and also the program coordinator for the data science specialization of our computer science degree program. Together with me today is my colleague, Dr. Chong Lee Ying from the Faculty of Information Science and Technology. And we will be talking about being industry preferred and entrepreneurial in the computing and informatics field. So let me pull up my slides for now. All right. So for starters, I believe most of us has been seeing and hearing a lot of these terms such as big data, AI, digital economy, and even e-health. So this creates a lot of questions like, what are they? Why is everyone so interested? Why is AI written in every device that I would like to buy? So basically, most of these terms are related to computing and informatics. In other words, computer technology and information. We are moving towards the direction where computers and data are used more and more to solve different problems and make life more convenient. So these words are actually showing different areas where problems can be solved using intelligent computers. Especially now, where we are having a new way of life, these are a few examples of the technology designed, developed, and deployed to help guide our recent daily activities. And there are a lot more of such technology. For instance, this current session where I'm here to share about this field and our programs, or you are listening and watching from the safety and comfort of your homes. So I believe there is hardly a moment where there isn't some kind of computer technology within our reach. So based on this, we can see that this industry is both fast-growing and far-reaching, and it will continue even after the pandemic. Therefore, we need professionals skilled in computer science and IT to make all of this possible. In fact, it is forecasted by the World Economic Forum that the top 10 emerging jobs in 2022, as you can see here, are very much computer and information technology related, such as data scientists, software developers, and so on. However, do not misunderstand that our future will be ruled by just programming. The field of computer science and IT has actually become a web of many other areas, including design, economics, and even medicine. So programming, or more accurately, computing, is the key to help solve critical problems. And another valuable aspect of our current environment is the abundance of data available and recorded. We have social media, the internet, and also the data in your very own mobile devices. With the right knowledge, skills, and abilities, this data can generate more knowledge that lead to solutions to make our life easier. So what we are looking at is actually technological innovations through computers and information. And this is where MMU comes in, to educate and nurture the future experts and leaders of this field. To introduce, Multimedia University is Malaysia's first private university, and as our namesake, multimedia and by extension, technology is the front runner of our institution. Some facts regarding MMU. We have 3 campuses and 10 faculties. Our student population is approximately 15,000, with almost 1,000 international students from around the world. Up until now, we already have more than 56,000 graduates. We are a certified premier digital tech university. This is a certification by MDEC, the Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, a recognition given to leading digital technology-focused tertiary institutions with a proven track record. It is only given to 11 institutions so far and in 2 batches. MMU is proud to say that we are one of the first batch of universities awarded this status. Additionally, we are in the QS World Rankings and has been consistently rising in the ranks every year. We are also globally recognized by various international professional bodies. We have been granted certification for self-accreditation by the Malaysian Qualifications Agency, MQA. So this empowers our university to accredit our own programs based on the relevant standards. Moreover, an independent survey done by a market research and analysis company, Frost & Sullivan, has found that MMU is the most preferred institution of higher learning by companies. In their survey, almost half the respondents choose to hire our graduates, and the top reason for their choices is the industry readiness of the students upon their graduation. As an institution, our vision is to transform society through innovation, particularly in niche ICT areas, and to be trendsetters of the industry. Our mission is to inquire, inspire, and innovate. And this is expressed in 3 key areas. The first, our commitment to learner-centered education and lifelong learning, followed by research that embraces intellectual curiosity to solve real-world problems. And last but not least, entrepreneurship to create value to the economy and society through technology. We strive to provide an industry-integrated learning experience to our students and groom their talents in innovation and entrepreneurship. This is the ecosystem we have in MMU to foster those 2 aspects in our students. Many of our staff are experts and specialists in their own niche areas and have networks with key industrial players. This helps facilitate the development of our programs and curriculum to closely answer the needs of the current and future demands of the industry. There are also various supporting ecosystems and centers to further encourage our students to be entrepreneurs before and after graduation. Before, in the form of student activities and clubs, after, in the form of startups and spin-offs, etc. This is so that our graduates will not only be competitive players in the industry, but to be a step above the rest and be a trendsetter of the industry. These are among the industrial players which we have collaboration and linkages with. Of course, the closest we have is with our parent company, TM, followed by others such as Astro, Dell, Retrox, and many more. Now, moving towards our faculties and programs relating to computer science and IT, we have 2 faculties, the Faculty of Information Science and Technology, FIST, in the Malacca campus, and the Faculty of Computing and Informatics, FCI, in the Cyberjaya campus. Both faculties offer different programs addressing different areas, and I will be sharing mainly about FCI, which I am attached to. There are a few pathways which students can embark if you join MMU. If you are a graduate from SPM or similar level of qualification, you can choose to join one of our foundation programs in IT to prepare for a 3-year bachelor degree program. Or you can join our 2 years diploma in IT, which by the end, you can opt to join the workforce or continue with our degree program. In the latter case, you will need about 2 additional years of study to get your degree. On the other hand, if you are a graduate of STPM, matriculation, and the like, you can directly join our degree programs. The foundation and diploma programs are available in both faculties, and this year we have 4 intakes in April, July, September, and November. Currently, it is the registration period for the September intake for diploma and degree. For foundation, you can join us in November. Our diploma program mainly covers the essential knowledge to prepare students for a possible career in the technical field. By the end of the program, you will be equipped with computing knowledge to support the computing infrastructure of companies. It can be SMEs or even large organizations. For bachelor's programs, FCI offers two, which are the Bachelor of IT in Information Systems and the Bachelor of Computer Science with 4 specializations to choose from, and I will explain each of them in a short while. Our Bachelor of IT is only in one specialization, which is Information Systems. It mainly prepares students to work with systems that handles data from the phases of planning and design up until implementation and maintenance. As you can see in this list of key subjects, we have incorporated innovation and entrepreneurship relevant subjects, such as application development and business analytics. On the other hand, our Bachelor of Computer Science with 4 specializations to choose from. This is a 3-year program designed to prepare students with the specific skills in the field. And the decision on which specialization to take will only be made in your 2nd year of study. For software engineering specialization, we focus on instilling students with skills to design and develop software systems. Our program is embedded with the curriculum of the Malaysian Software Testing Board. This is to ensure its relevancy to practical needs. So the subjects to be taken by the students will develop their knowledge and skills in the whole software development cycle. Next, the data science specialization, on the other hand, looks into training students with skills to extract useful knowledge and insights from large volumes of data, and then you make use of it for decisions. Students in this specialization will not only be trained to handle typical data like spreadsheets, but also to analyze multimedia data, such as images and videos in the visual information processing subject, and even social media data as covered by the social media computing course. We also have a specialization in games development, where the concept of software engineering are integrated with the technical aspects of game design and development. The unique point of this specialization is the focus on the algorithms, physics, and productions of a game, instead of the common misconception of just graphic designs and storytelling. So it is a mix of technical skills with creativity. Lastly, is our newest specialization, cybersecurity. It focuses on data and information protection, which is very much needed in the industry due to the influx of systems handling sensitive information. For example, many bank transactions have moved online and even to apps now. So experts in cybersecurity is very crucial to ensure our sensitive information is well protected. In our program, students will be trained in various aspects of security, including hacking as well as blockchain. This specialization will be offered from November of this year. As a whole, our programs are aimed at equipping our graduates with the knowledge and skills that are sought after by the industry, as seen in this list. So other than the key subjects I have shared, all our students will have to complete a final year project and undergo industrial training to give them some early experience in the working environment before they officially graduate from our programs and enter the workforce. Additionally, we also provide support for professional ICT certification. Our courses are incorporated with the necessary knowledge and skills to be a professional, and many of our lecturers are certified trainers themselves. So as our students, you will already be sufficiently equipped by undergoing our program. You only need to take a step further to gain such certification. And our staff are always ready to guide you in this process to add value to you once you enter the workforce. This is a mapping of the top emerging jobs that I've shared earlier with the programs offered in MMU. And you can clearly see that our offerings prepare our students to enter into these key roles. But of course, the other side of the spectrum would be that our students are well equipped with the skills of these roles and can be stand-up entrepreneurs to compete in this industry. Just to share some recent achievements, the journey towards innovation and entrepreneurship by our students starts as early as during their studies by actively competing in competitions, camps, and etc. And this is done irregardless of their length of study. For instance, Muhammad Farhan here has been an inspiration to many of our students because he is actually a special needs student, but it has not stopped him from being active and going above and beyond. Other activities that our students have joined include camps and summits, as well as challenges and hackathons where they have won many prizes for innovation and entrepreneurship. Our lecturers are always ready and very active in being mentors to our students to support their effort in doing more than just classroom studies. Another example I would like to point out here is this post-aviation hackathon. It is an open category challenge. So it's a competition that is open to all, not restricted to any category, like only for university students. Yet, this group of MMU students are able to get third prize, competing against the public from any background. Lastly, the hard work and additional effort of our students have also managed to capture sponsorships from the industry. This goes to show that we start our students early so that they can absorb additional experience to develop their innovation and entrepreneurial mindset outside of the classroom. So this comes to an end to my sharing session. Before I go, I would like to reiterate, currently we are open for registration for our September intake, but it's only until next week. So it might be tight for some, but no worries. You can always join us in the November intake. You can just scan this QR code to apply for our programs now. We also have financial assistance available to those who need them. Do visit our main website at www.mmu.edu.my for more information. Thank you very much. I will now be handing over to my colleague, Dr. Chong, for her sharing. Over to you, Dr. Chong.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you, Dr. Low from the Faculty of Computing and Informatics. Welcome to MU Speak On Facebook Live. I'm Dr. Cheong from Faculty of Information Science and Technology. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Let me continue my part on being industry prefer and entrepreneurial in the computing and informatics fields. Okay, before we proceed, please look at the information technology market in the world. So this might show the global information technology industry, where it's going to reach 5.2 trillion in this year. In the country, United States is the largest technology market in the world, where it constitutes of 32% of the information technology market. From this survey, we can know that information technology market will be continue to grow in the futures and also in the current market now. Let's look at the job market demands of Malaysia in this year. The job market demands is going to shift from traditional labor to high-paying jobs that require technological skills. And the market demand for technology professional is increasing in 2020, especially the high demand for professionals with expertise in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, big data, digital experts, data scientists, software, and machine learning. Let's look at the skill needed in the job markets of Malaysia in 2020. From the Digital Talents Report in 2017, digital workforce is growing 15% annually that require 0.54 million jobs in the years of 2020. The nation actually is very shortage of the talents in the digital industry, especially in IT and computer science, engineering, and the creative arts. So you can see that there is a very high demand of expertise from IT and computing fields in the current and future market. In view of the high demand of expertise from the IT and computing fields, MU, a Multimedia University, which is MMU, comes in to produce students who are well equipped with the IT and computer knowledge. Multimedia University was awarded as a Premier Digital Tech University status on 2017, and it continued receiving the same status on the 2019. This is the Faculty of Information Science and Technology. We have the vision to develop quality, innovative, and inspire graduates and staff with inquiring minds. Our vision is to be a premier center for information and communication technology, ICT, education, and research. But our program are able to cater the job market demand of the industry. A person which can transform from students through education to industry preferred graduates. And our students are able to get the job after 6 months of graduation. This is a program we offer. So we offer the foundations program. We welcome the student with the SPM, O-level, UEC, or any equivalent qualifications to join our foundation program, which take the study periods of 1 year. Students have another choice. When they have SPM, O-level, UEC, any equivalent qualification to join the diploma program, which takes the study period of 2 years. After students finish the foundations and diploma, they can continue their study by taking our degree program. For foundation students, they need 3 years to complete the degree program. But then for diploma students, they can complete the degree study within 2 years. The students that having the degree in the computer science and informatics technology, they can further their study in master, where 1 to 3 years needed for full-time and 2 to 5 years needed for part-time. Let's look at the list of the program. We have the foundations in life science and foundation in IT for foundation program. For diploma, we have the diploma in information technology. We actually have 5 bachelor degree offer. First one is a Bachelor of IT majoring in security technology, Bachelor of IT majoring in data communications and networking, Bachelor of Computer Science majoring in artificial intelligence, Bachelor of IT majoring in business, intelligence, and analytics. And lastly, the Bachelor of Science majoring in bioinformatics. At the same time, we also offer the Master of Science by Research. Let's talk about the current issue in the digital world, especially the cyber attacks. Nowadays, there is a high usage of the internet. People like to use the internet to perform various kind of activity. So we have online shopping. So people like to do the online bank transactions. They can book the air ticket through online. They send email to their friend, to their colleague through online. And also they play around the social media. And at the same time, during the MCO period, most of the organization already switched their workforce to work from home. The increase of the internet usage actually bring the cyber attacks. Cyber attack include hacking into the computer to steal the confidence information such as the bank accounts, passwords, important company data, and etc. This will cause the financial loss, and sometimes it may bring the damage to the business. Some attacker even make the computer inoperable and take over the control of the computer system from the victim remotely. Some attacker may even encrypt a victim's file and demand a ransom, so the victim have to pay to the attacker in order to get access to their file and data. Let's look at the security technology. So security technology actually is a technology together with the processes and practice to protect the data and device in our computer system from being attacked, damaged, or unauthorized access by the attacker. Now bring in our bachelor in IT for majoring in security technology. Our program study, there are few core subjects, which is one of it is computer security. We also study the ethical hacking and security assessments, malware and intrusion detections, cyber law, by cryptography, digital forensic, password authentications, and biometrics. So mostly this is our core subject in this program. So the students that are under this program, they were having the security management skill to protect the data and asset of the computer system. So when they graduate, they can be security analysts, security specialists, security auditor, security penetration tester, information security analyst, computer forensic investigator, and others. Now we move into another current issues in the digital world, which is the cloud computing. Cloud computing actually is referred to the user to store the files and application in the remote server, and they can access all the data through the internet. In our program, which is majoring in data communications and network, we have the core subject of computer network, cloud computing, Internet of Things fundamentals, TCP/IP programming, high-speed networks, routing and switching, mobile and wireless communications. All this actually is prepare our students that are able to design, build, maintain, and manage network and communication system. So when the student graduate from this program, they are able to be the network architect, system programmer, network engineer, network administrator, computer network architects, and cloud engineer. Then we talk about another current issue which is very hot now, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is actually a simulation of human intelligence in machines that are programmed to think like human and mimic their actions. Under this, we have the age or gender predictions apps, which able to predict the age and gender of a person through the face. We have the speed control device, which is used to control the temperature inside a house. Robot shelf. Through this AI algorithm, the robot know how to cook and even cook better than humans. And then we have a self-driving car, the vehicle able to sense its environment and operate without human involvement. So this is all the examples in nowadays under the artificial intelligence topics. Now bring in our program, which is majoring in the artificial intelligence. So we have the core subjects such as expert system, artificial intelligence fundamentals, computational intelligence, machine learning, computer vision, semantic web technology, data wrangling, and visualizations. So all these will prepare our students to have an intelligent capability to design the computer applications. So the student that graduate from this program is able to be the software engineer, computer scientist, knowledge engineer, artificial intelligence programmer, artificial intelligence specialist, system analyst, so all and others. Then we go to another current issues in this digital world, which is data analytics. Okay, you might ask, what is a data analytic? So it is a process of inspecting, cleansing, transforming, modeling the data. Okay, with a purpose to discover the hidden useful information. So to help through this information is actually can enable the organization to make a better decision making. We have the example such as Amazon.com that make use of the data analytic to make the book recommendations. We also have the My Sejahtera apps, which is in Malaysia. They also to use the data analytics to monitor the spreading of the COVID-19. We have the Google Meet, where use the data analytic to interpret the traffic data and recommends the best path for the traveler. Lastly, we have the Netflix, which is the streaming service that use the analytics to design the movie recommendation to boost out their sales. So now bring in our program, which is majoring in business intelligence and analytics. We have the subjects such as business intelligence, data mining and machine learning, knowledge intelligence, business statistical analysis, business process modeling, information system audits, project management for business analytics, and others. All these subjects, so actually helping the student to have the business intelligence and analytical skill so that the student is able to provide the insight and improve decision making. So the student graduate from this program is able to be a data scientist, computer scientist, SAP specialist, knowledge engineer, business intelligence consultant, IT business analyst, and others. Next, we will go to another digital world, which is bioinformatics. So bioinformatics actually is a computer skill to process and analyze the big biological data. So we have the example of to improve the production of the crop under this bioinformatics. And then we can use the informatics techniques to do the disease prevention and treatments. And we can use the bioinformatics to make the study of the COVID-19. And lastly, to make the vaccine design. Now bring in our program, which is majoring in bioinformatics. We have the core subjects such as biochemistry, cell biology, microbiology, genetics, molecular biology, bioinformatics programming, bioinformatics algorithms. All this actually is bringing our students which study in this program to have the IT management skill to handle the biological information, especially in biotechnology and bioinformatics fields. The student graduate from this program can be the healthcare IT support, can be the bioinformaticians, biotechnology scientists, IT professional, data scientists, and biology research scientists, and others. Other than program, our faculty also have the laboratory and facility. So this is one of our lab, which is called Smart Lab. So student is able to do their discussion, presentations, and other activity in this lab. Other than this, we have IT lab and research lab. So you can see we have actually more than 5 IT labs and research labs. So this is the diagram to show our labs. We also have the biology and chemistry labs for the student who enroll for the bioinformatics program to be industry preferred. Our faculty offer the professional IT certificate that provide from the academic corporations. This is to prepare the student with IT certified specific skill. At the same time, to help the student to gain additional knowledge in specific IT field. Other than that, we have the industry advisor. So this industry advisor actually serves as a panel for our program. He and she will help to determine the strategy of the program, and at the same time, coordinate the collaboration and cooperation between the faculty and industry world. The industry advisor will visit our faculty at least once during the term of the appointment. Other than that, we have the industry training. So the training period is about 3 months. So student will be attached to a company and guided by a company supervisor. The student mostly involved in the industry activity during these industry trainings, such as develop, write, test, analyze the applications. By doing the industry training, student is able to further enhance their communications, management, and presentation skill. Other than this, we have the industry link final year project. In these industry link final year projects, faculty and industry will jointly supervise the students. So from the industry part, they are identify the project, including the necessary equipment, material, resources, and expertise. But then for faculty supervisor, so they will ensure the term and condition, examples such as a deliverable, milestone, confidentiality, or others of the agreement are followed by the students. We have the industry talks. This is for industry expertise to share their industry knowledge to the students. At the same time, the industry expertise can share the industry experience and the market demand to the students. We have the industry visits. So this industry visit actually is provide a student an insight regarding to the internal working of the industry, and also to provide a student a practical perspective on the industry working life. Our faculty cooperate with academic corporations, offer the professional IT certifications. These include the EC Council, Cisco, Microsoft, Huawei, Linux, and Oracles. We have the industry advisor, Mr. Lee from Security Technology Program. We have the Dr. Colley from the attached to for the program Bioinformatics. We have Mr. Jason attached to the program for Data Communication and Networking. We have the Mr. Leonard for the Business Intelligence Analytics program. We have the Mr. Lee for Diploma of IT. We have the Dr. Horn for the Artificial Intelligence program. This is the few example for the industry link final year project. So this is the mobile applications for the final year project. The student actually is trying their apps, okay, to demo their final year projects. We have the virtual reality final year project. At the same time, you also have the cloud-based connected car service final year project. We have the industry talks held during the MCO period. And one of the talk is actually held on today's. Of course, all the industry talk is held in the virtual modes. So you can see the feedback from the student. They are so happy that they can attach to listen the experience sharing from the industry expertise. We have the industry visit where our student and the lecturer bring them to the MIMOS, AIMS Data Center, IRIS Corporation perhaps. Then we have also visit the Frost and Sullivan's Malaysia, F-Secure, Microsoft, and others. When talk about the entrepreneurship component, we have Technopreneur Venture subjects, then the student activity, awards and competition, symposium and conference and alumni. For the Technopreneur Venture subjects, so actually the purpose is to embed the entrepreneurial mindset to the students, to provide the knowledge of the entrepreneurship terms and concept in terms for the context of a business venture that incorporate the IT knowledge. Students will propose a business venture which is under this subject that commercialize an IT related or technical innovations. We have a student activity. This is a Korea students exchange. We have China Chongqing student exchange under our faculty. Other than that, we have the workshop that allows students to get the additional knowledge on using the specific software. We have the detective game project showcase and the code shape for the competitions. When talk about the awards and competitions, you can see the photo here. This is to show the award gaining from the students in the Pachapta, UTP Hacks Nationals, Hacking Competitions, ITEX, Infinium Weeks, ITEX Malaysia, KPMG Cyber Technology Challenge, UTP Hacks National Hacking Competitions, ITEC and ProCom. So this is the competitions and award win by the students. At the same time, we have offered the symposium for the student to gain the ideas for the research area. So this is a Malaysia Youth Biometric Symposium held on last year. We also organized the international conference together with the Telkom University for the International Conference on Information and Communication Technology that held on the 2017 and last year. At the last, then we have the alumni. So we're actually holding the upcoming high tea for the alumni to come back together and to share the experience after their graduations. So this is some of the alumni from our faculty. If you have any inquiry on our program, you are welcome to contact our faculty. This is the contact person. You may contact Madam Majida, Madam Lau, or Miss Nuliza. That's end on my part. Thank you. Yes. Let's end my part. Oh, sorry. Okay. Thank you for watching and goodbye.